It's your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got better you guys, man. Today we're gonna be revisiting LF Kid BUU. Now the reason why I want to revisit them is because a lot of people are like, well, you know what I'm saying, I think Kid BUU should get a plat. It looked like we're gonna get Majin Buu Saga theme for part 3. A lot of people, with Majin Vegeta free to play, and a lot of people are speculating for Ultra Super Vegito. A lot of people are thinking like, well, maybe Kid BUU can get a plat, and I personally don't think he's gonna get a plat. I hope I'm wrong. That would be lovely for Regen, but we got LF Broly's plat like 2 to 3 weeks ago, so I just don't see them giving Kid BUU another LF plat so soon. But hopefully I'm wrong. But you know what I'm saying, we're gonna revisit Kid BUU. If you guys watch my streams, this guys is the reason why I can still rock Regen. Not gonna lie to you, it's not LF Piccolo right now, it's Kid BUU, because the MUI and the droids. Like he's the best blue for Regen. He's a squishy unit though, but his play style is interesting. He can literally, can't be touched, because if he pops the green card and stuff, he can get his vanish back and all the debuffs he has as well. So yeah, we're rocking him on this blast based Regen, because this is really like his best setup, his blast based Regen, because he's a blast based unit. So here are the equips for him. We also Zenkai buffing him with Kamikalo just to make him deal more damage and tank better, because he's a squishy unit. So first match here, we're facing up against a PO team. So this is a really powerful team. I actually rocked this team for a video, and this team they just have great synergy. They have really great synergy. So right here he goes to Cell. I had a feeling he was gonna go to Cell. And the only thing that's pretty annoying about this team is he has 2 blast cover change units. And I have a blast based team, so it kind of like throws me off, because I'm a blast based team and he has 2 blast cover change units. Usually you see a lot more strike cover change units than blast cover change. So yeah, Kamikalo right here, we do bring Kamikalo because he does do extra blast damage to to androids. So Cell and the droids he can do extra blast damage on, and not only that, he can go type neutral against the droid. So even if he goes to the 18 side of things, he's not gonna be type disadvantage. He's gonna be type neutral, which is pretty nice. So I'm not gonna expect him to do the most damage, but it just helps. It helps like in terms of rotation, and him not having really a color advantage when droids enter the field against Kamikalo. So for 50 time counts too, it's pretty clutch. So I'm chilling here with Kid BUU. I get my advantage back. So right here, what I have to do is I have to tap him out, because I have all blast cards in my hands. So we're chilling here and blast matching. That's one thing that you got to do if you have a blast based team, is to blast match, so you can not let them get priority and get rid of your advantage. So he rides and rushes with Cell, and look at my boy Piccolo, man. My boy Piccolo literally survives this rush. Like, I'm surprised that Cell is doing that much damage, and that's because of Tapion's support. That's the only reason why Cell is doing that much damage to Piccolo. But Piccolo's a G, and Piccolo surviving this rush really changed the whole game. He survived this rush with 47,000 health. 47,000. That's the reason why I Z plus here. That's why you gotta max out them base health equips as max numbers as possible. It's because of those reasons. Surviving with 47,000. If I had them at Z's, he would have died. So, whew, shout out to Piccolo, boy. But we do catch him in the mid-range, rising rush right there. So like I said, him surviving that rush, we killed his Cell, and we was able to survive with Piccolo. So now we're in type advantage. I'm not type advantage, but we have the advantage right now, 3v2. Now he does have the droids. The droids can make some crazy comebacks. So I'm not saying that this game is over, but yeah, see Kamikalo, type neutral, able to walk, take some good damage from 18, which is good enough. Instead of getting, 2 carded, he can able to survive like a whole combo, which is nice. And then we can go to Piccolo because he has combo reduction. So I do go to Kid BUU right here. Tapion's doing some good strike damage. And like I said, this is probably Kid BUU's biggest problem. He's a good unit, but his defense is terrible. There's these units nowadays are super hyper offensive. He can't really survive a combo like that, which is unfortunate, especially against this type of meta, bro. You really need Kid BUU to survive, bro, because he's a really good unit, but he just takes too much damage. So we do PV him, which is nice. I go to Piccolo right here, And then I popped the blast card. So we do kill Tapion. Tapion has the death damage and everything. So Piccolo is going to be at low health. But, you know, when Piccolo gets hit, he does recover some of his HP. So he's not going to be at 1 health. So you guys see what he tried to do here is he tried to go up and tap Piccolo so he can stay in 18 and be type advantage throughout the whole match. So I popped the blast card. He tapped me there. Piccolo, like I said, is just an absolute tank. We're able to survive that tap as well. And then we sidestep here. We popped the blast cards with Kamikolo, bro. Like, look how much blast damage that was. I kind of messed up by clicking those blast cards immediately, but we do get our advantage back and we do sidestep. And we do try to get the LF with Kid BUU, but he what's names, bro? He chickens out. He forfeits because he was rocking droids and everything, and he just lost. So, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunate. So, we do get the dub there, though. You know, shout out to my region boys. We be trying to hold it down in this terrible meta for us. But yeah, Kid BUU did his thing. It's just that his defense, man. His defense is what's really holding him back, really, bro. We just need some new region units. The last summonable region unit we had was November. Goku Black Zamasu. That's the last summonable region unit we had. It's insane. Last year, and it's already July. It's been July. It's nuts. So yeah, we're facing up against this Saiyans team. I've been seeing a lot of people rocking this 3 Saiyans together. They're like the strongest 3 Saiyans, so it makes sense. They're really powerful together. Like, all of them have like great, like, they all have ways that's just pretty annoying. Like, certain scenarios you don't want to face a certain unit. Like, when you do kill somebody, you don't want to face them with Ultra Gogeta's lock-in, or Last Stand. You don't want to deal with MUI if you don't have units that can nullify endurance, or a gauged up Dragon Fist Goku Last Stand. You don't want to face that either when a 1v1 situation. So my thing is, I don't really care who I Rise and Rush because all of them are dangerous in their own ways. So Kid BUU literally almost one-shot with that blue card right there. If I had him at 14, he would have died. So yeah, I popped the main ability here. I think I pop a blast card right here instantly, I think. Yeah, and he doesn't do nothing, so I'm able to get my rush off. I pop these 3 blast cards and I instantly just Rise and Rush. Rip Cryhan, because like I said, I don't care who I rush. Like, I don't care who I rush. It could be MUI, it could be Ultra Gogeta, it could be Dragon Fist. Either one of the 3 can get the Rise and Rush because they're all good. They're all powerful. Like, they're interchangeable in terms of who, like, from top 2 to top 4, they're interchangeable. It just depends on who you hate facing the most out of the 3. So yeah, we go stay here with Cryhan. I'm chilling here. I sidestep. I tap him out here, and I think I go to DKP just to refresh my hands to see if he was gonna like tackle me or something, just to get that time stop and to heal up with DKP because we got a wall up against Dragon Fist. So he pops the main ability here, and I'm surprised he didn't Rise and Rush. So I'm surprised he didn't Rise and Rush. We got the PV there, and then we're able to just get the combo. He forfeits. So shout out to the region boys, man. Kid BUU, if I had him at max stars, that would have one shot at MBY Goku, bro. That would have been crazy. So next match here, we're facing up against a movie saga team, Wrath of the Dragons edition. So you guys see all 3 of those units are part of that movie, which I actually made a video on this team too. It's a pretty fun team. Double support for Dragon Fist is pretty insane. It's really nuts. So one thing I'm peeping about this guy though, this guy is really aggressive. This guy likes to tackle a lot, so I have to pop the main ability here. And I'm just trying to just you know, sidestep and everything, but he did catch me there. Gets the first combo, unfortunately. So Piccolo's taking some good damage, unfortunately. So eating this up. Right now, I'm just waiting for him to go to Dragon Fist so I can go to purple DKP, right? So I have to wall off like that. I have to use my color advantage and everything just to wall off Dragon Fist. So right here, I popped the 2 green cards with DKP. And all I'm just trying to do is just transform with them. So 150 timer counts, it has arrived. So that means I can pop my main ability, transform into prime DKP with the increased stats and all that stuff and everything with the debuffs he gets. Now he does go up and sidestep right here, and I almost one-shot Dragon Fist. Almost one-shot. If I would have made my DKP more offensive, he would have one-shotted with that blue card. But you know what I'm saying, the boost really just saved him. The boost really saved that Dragon Fist Goku. If he wasn't on the feature boost, bro, he would have got one-shotted. So we do kill Tapion, which is nice. We're able to get him out the way, which is, like I said, it's really a good thing because I don't want to deal with Tapion when all my allies' health is really low. So the fact that we killed them early is pretty solid, and we still hadn't used our rush either. So Piccolo, I mean not Piccolo. Piccolo is taking a ton of damage. He does it rising rush right here. I don't know if he meant to tap me out like that, because he could have went to like Great Sam, and he could have popped the ult with somebody right there, but I guess it just didn't work out for him. So yeah, he attacks me with Great Saiyan, does a decent damage right here, decent ult card. It's nothing crazy, but it did, you know, do some damage. So I popped the blast card there, I PV, popped the strike card, and then I'm just staying in with DKP, popped the green card, just to get that extra blast card going, and I'm just trying to get this Great Saiyan as low as possible. So right here I go to Kid BUU, I pop the blast cards, and then I pop my main ability. So I do lock in his strike card for 5 timer counts, and whoever he switches to now is going to die. So that's the reason why I did that. I also want purple DKP to be like just to be alive. So when it's, you know, 1v, when it's a, what's the name, when it's a 1v1 or a 2v1, I still have that type advantage and everything. So I did pop the main with Piccolo for that time stop. I did see him pop a mid-range blast card, so I was like, you know what, let me rush. You see me, you know, when Piccolo, he does draw a green card. That's why I didn't pick green, because I had a feeling he was gonna pick green, and we get the dub there. So Kid BUU looking pretty solid, bro, looking okay. You know what I'm saying? DKP, shout out DKP for walling off. I wish that DKP can get to his transformation earlier, but once DKP transforms, he's scary, bro. The debuffs that he gives to the team, to like the enemy, it's really nice as well for me to do more blast damage. So last match, we're facing up against red, purple. Now this time I brought purple DKP instead of I was thinking about bringing Kamikolo here, but I was just like, you know, let me just bring purple DKP because he's going to be type neutral against everyone. Kamikolo, like I said, Kamikolo can be type neutral against the droids for 50 timer counts, but I just don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just have purple DKP. So once he transforms, he can extend the combos. He gives the enemy debuffs, I think 30% more damage. So I think it helps out. I think it helps out a ton. So I blast right here. We clash in the middle, and I'm just trying to get priority, bro. MUI Goku, pretty annoying. So what I do with Kid BUU is I just stay in the back and I just have blast cards ready. That's one thing why I like blast-based regen is for MUI Goku purposes, bro. Like if I have a strike-based team, I won't be able to like blast match him like that every single time. So that's the reason why I like blast-based regen right now. It's just because of MUI purposes. You gotta play passive against him. You have to. You can't really. You can play aggressive, but it's just you're gonna take too much damage. So you gotta kind of stall and wait for this gauge to go down a little bit. Every now and then you should pop a blast card so you don't get predictable, but you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do to win, especially if you're facing against MUI Goku, especially against this setup right here, right? Like this red, purple team, it's insane. So I gotta use one more Dragon Ball. I pop the strike card there, and I'm just missing my last Dragon Ball. So I'm just trying to see if I can get my last Dragon Ball soon, which is right here, off that green card. So I go to Kid BUU, and I pop the green card just to get card draw speed. I know that I could save that for like my Vanish, but I have a blue card right here. So I launched the blue card, and then I rush immediately right here, and we do Rise and Rush against the Goku. But I think he actually guesses my rush because I'm a blast-based team, so it's pretty easy to guess blast cards. Yeah, so he does guess me, unfortunately. But if we was to kill MUI Goku, the game would have been a lot easier. I wouldn't say that we would have guaranteed won the game, but it would have been easier to deal with. So I go to Piccolo here, pop the blast card, and then I'm charging, then I tap out against Whis. Whis does not die, so he pops the main ability. I should have just popped my main with Piccolo to get the guarantee killed, but I thought Piccolo was going to kill with the taps, but unfortunately it does not happen. So I tap here, and I pop the green card. I see him about to attack me. I instantly pop the blue card with Piccolo, and then we kill MUI Goku, which we should have been killed with the rush, but he guessed me. So we do kill MUI, which is great. So now I can play a little bit more aggressive. Finally, droids are still gonna be annoying to deal with. So we're our type advantage right now because he's 18. So I'm just waiting for him to go to 17 for a little bit. And if he rushes, I'll just get rid of purple DKP. So yeah, he pops the green card there. Like I said, I don't want Kid BUU to take any damage. I'd rather have purple DKP absorb the hits from this combo before Kid BUU, because I want Kid BUU to be as high health as possible, because we need every health of Kid BUU so we can get this dub. So he rises rushes here. I honestly just let purple DKP die, because if I went to LF Piccolo, he might have still probably killed Piccolo. So I was just like, you know, let me just play it safe. Let me let purple DKP take the damage. But we do guess him here, which is nice. So I go to LF Piccolo, let DKP survive with 1 health. I don't want him to die. So I'm glad that we was able to guess his rush, because he guessed mine. So I think it's even. I think it's even. So I popped the blue card with Piccolo. I think we do some decent damage. I don't, this doesn't one shot, but it gets them to low health. It gets them to very, very low health. So chilling here. I should have popped the blast card, I mean the blue card, but I didn't see it in time. So now I go to Kid BUU. He switches into the droids. I'm into the 17 side. We're able to wall this off. Just trying our best, bro. We're just trying our best. And this droid is like, he's able to switch back to 18, I think, right after this. I think that he needs literally one more card to go back to 18 right here, right? I think he goes to 18, no? So pop the blue card, yep, goes to 18. Go to back to Piccolo, sidestep out of there, and now I can kill anybody. So I go to purple DKP just in case he goes to Whis. We get extra key and all that stuff. So I pop the main ability just to reduce my card cost. We have our last Dragon Ball right there, and I'm just waiting to see what he does. But we pop the blast card and get the dub. So Kid BUU is solid. A plat would definitely help region out for sure. Let me know what you guys think about Kid BUU. Do you guys think he deserves a plat? Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll grow up, man. And I'm out. Peace.